not scared of losing followers over this stuff. I don't even want followers, the truth be told. I don't really care. You know, I'm here to deliver messages that I think are coming from the right place to help everyone. Muslim, Christian, African, black, brown, Asian, the fat, the thin, the tall, the small. I love you all, genuinely. And I don't want to even monetize this in any way at all, even if I was to increase popularity I've got now. What I want is for people to listen to what I'm saying and to change their belief system. They're using this Sharia law to change the culture and to bring about the death of the Western world and the European people, because they've got a history of being fighters and building empires. And that's not racist, that's just like facts and research. And these people that are doing these things know that. They've studied the data, all right? Western world has got to change. Europeans, no, don't want that as the significant DNA. Don't even want it as a DNA option. And now it makes sense. Things that I've seen earlier years in life, because I remember with popularity and rise in trend of becoming Muslim. I remember witnessing that in the younger generation, the cool kids, if you like, you know, the ones that are out there doing things on road, you know, they was all becoming Muslims. And I was like, why is everyone turning to this Muslim thing? What's it all about? So I looked into it. I read the Quran and, you know, I studied and I had conversations with Muslim people in prison and tried to view my own form points. And the conclusion I've come to, yes, of course, the Quran has much truth in it. And it's basically inherently good, same way as the Bible. But this Sharia law business, where you can sell off your daughter from 6 years old and have God knows what done to her by God knows who, as long as the money's there, that's not the way, brothers. That's not the way. This kind of rejection and outlawing, and even worse, violent opposition to people of other religions and faiths, not the way, brothers. The prison system started out, you could see the influence in it, but then I could see that they was organised. The people at the top that I got to know of these Muslim gangs in prison, they was organised and they knew what they was doing, and they was listening to other people that weren't in the picture, okay? They was enacting agendas. You can see it through their tactics. It didn't just turn to kind of influencing other prisoners, making friends and maybe inviting them along to prayer services and teaching them how to pray and all nice stuff, as it did in the start. It turned into bullying, corruption, and benefits and perks if you join the Muslim Brotherhood. But yet, they treated it as a joke, because I knew there was pretty much all, 90% of them, doing stuff that their religion deems haram. All drinking, taking drugs, entertaining prostitution, you know, doing all these things that clearly aren't the way. So, and then on top of that, they was using our praying grounds as places to operate from with wicked intent, like the distribution of drugs. And worse than that, they generally didn't really like doing it in their own places. What they really liked doing was using other religions' worship grounds, like the churches in prison, to make it the base to all meet and pass messages and pass drugs and stuff, when really they should be praying. Taking it for a joke. And that isn't the way, brothers, either.